live stream, I want to talk about mostly the Subaru stuff. What I think of Subaru going on for now on in the future. The future ideas for new Subarus like the Outbacks. What's going on with Legacies? What's going on with the Imprezas? What's going on with the Foresters? So on and so forth. And kind of giving my 2 cents of what I think. What's the future going to be like for Subaru coming on in the next future, in the next few years? Let's talk about it. So, what I'm thinking going on in the near future, for 2 years in the future, that we might see the all new seventh generation Subaru Outback. And I'm going to show you guys the new refresh for the new generation. This is what it looks like. In my opinion, I do like the new styling of the front grille and the front fascia. Makes it look clean. It's very sharp, and it's very kind of like more aerodynamic in the front, and how they made this look sharper, made this look clean, made this look. I mean, it looks like it's Subaru, but it's something different. Like, I love this new style. The body lines, ending with this gaping grille. The headlight housing is all different. It's really cool. Very sharp wing styled headlights that goes all the way from to like to the little that little hood piece, that little fender here, and then it just makes it look sharp. It's so thin. Telescoping headlights with the steering wheel. Uh, I think some little bit cladding here and there, some plastic pieces, of course. Actually, with this, I don't see as much plastic as I used to do, but all the only plastic you kind of see is the little claddings here and there. If you think about if they do like the Wilderness models, maybe the Wilderness model for this generation for the 26 going on for 2 years from now, we might see like the Wilderness kind of like this, but like I know, but some people don't like the cladding, but with the Wilderness itself, it actually takes a beating because it's like plastic and all that stuff. But I do like this new style, and I think I want to hope for the Wilderness to be like this because makes it look sharper, make it very functional, aerodynamic, and very futuristic-y. And I do like the functioning grille on the bottom. It makes the fog lamps stand out. That styling again, like that light bar that goes all the way towards the center around the Subaru Constellation. There's a little bit of plastic on the little around the Subaru logo, but I do like that style. The hood, the kind of the lines to the hood, kind of come down like that, like normal. And then again, just with the headlights, I love those headlights because it looks like it's like a C shaped, like a very sharp wing, C shaped kind of thing. It kind of starts out very thin and then it kind of just makes a C shape. So it's very thin. I like it. Telescoping headlights and full LEDs and something like that. I mean, it's comparison to with the previous generation Subaru Outbacks. So you have the sixth, and you have the new seventh generation, but that's gonna come out in 2026, and this is for the new generation Subaru Outback. But yeah, and here's it in black. I love the black actually. Alpine green, but the black though, it stands out. That thing stands out. I like that. There's a lot of rumors about this little this little image right here. I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's a video game. Also, will we get new interior designs and all that stuff inside the new generation Outback? Yes, we will. This is for the new 26 Outback. We'll have basically you have your standard 11.6-inch touchscreen, your CVT automatic transmission, just some button layouts here and there, steering wheel designs, new buttons, new features, new eyesight systems. Um, There's a full like kind of interior change up for the new generation for the for the Outback. But we still have the wireless charging plate on the bottom of the 24s. It's like the 24s. Yes, we'll probably might have some of this on the bottom. Like you can actually have a wireless charger. Like you put your phone on top of the plate, it charge the phone. So we might see that. Maybe, maybe not. But I do like what the kind of the artist rendition of what are we predicting for the next 2 years with the 26 Subaru Outbacks. So we might see this, maybe, but I'd rather prefer that the 11.6-inch touchscreen, like usual, and kind of more integrated, you know. And then we still have that CVT transmission. We'll still get like a 2.5 liter or a 2.4 four-cylinder boxer engine here and there that gets out. Um, there might be some horsepower changes. We'll still probably get like 260 horsepower on the Wilderness models, maybe if they ever come out like for like 27 or something. Um, or just the standard alone, probably 180 something horsepower, maybe 200 ish. Something like that. There might be some horsepower changes here and there, but after all, I mean, that's what we might see. But I do like the white. I like the Alpine green. I like the black, the the prismarine black, and all that stuff in this new style. Actually, the white actually kind of makes it more like a stormtrooper. Yeah, that's a stormtrooper. So if you want to dress up for Halloween like a stormtrooper, you get in this vehicle, then yeah, this is a stormtrooper car. So yeah. Also, will we see the return of the STI? Well, okay, so back in 2020, I think 2024, they fully discontinued the STI because I mean I mean, there's still the WRX here and there, but with the market right now, like it's so difficult to get in for dealers to get in the BRZs, the sports cars, or the WRXs, the STIs. Those are not really the selling points because people are not into the smaller um, sports cars. People don't like the manual. They want to go for more the CVT. They want something much bigger. That's why some of those sports cars you see aren't really coming in large quantities and they're not fully being sold. But yeah, so maybe if they still want to continue to that rally, that interest of people loving sports cars, will they still keep that? Will they bring back the STI? Maybe. I'm not sure. But right now, the WRX itself, there's changes between the WRX and the STI, some power and the way it is. There might be some changes, but you know, I don't know. They will bring back the STI soon. I know. So let's talk about the 2025 Subaru Forester. Um, yeah, let's talk about it. 25 Subaru Forester. This is the brand new, refreshed, new generation Subaru Foresters. In my opinion, when I first look at the pictures and everything that came out with it, and I know most of all the dealerships in Subaru actually released this model, and it's still on their um, lots and all that stuff for people to buy. And it's actually been selling really good. It's been selling really good. When I first actually saw these vehicles, for me, I think it just looked like a Ford Explorer, kind of because of the refresh, on the redesign of the front and the actual style with the actual body itself. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's a crossover between like say a Ford Explorer and a Subaru Forester had a baby, I guess. And there it is. That's the 25 Subaru Forester. And but I do love the new wheels that they came out with these. They're like little these brownish coppery like rims. Very takes a beating and camouflages all the dirt and all the mud when you're off roading. Interior changes, a lot of interior changes with that one. But I think ever since like the new STI and the new WRXs came out in 22, that style grew on me as over the years. So the 25s, I like them. I like the 25s, but again, that still grows on me with the new style and the new generation. But will I get one? Maybe. I might review one as soon as possible. Maybe. But yeah, with those, I mean, I would like to get myself behind the wheel in one of them. But yeah, I do like the new style and the new interior and all that stuff. It just over time it will just grow on me over time. So you know what I mean? All right. If you guys have any car questions, hey, ask away some car questions if you guys have any. I'm just gonna do like a 5 minute car question here and there. So let's do it. Now this live stream is turning into a mukbang. That's the live right now. It's turning into a mukbang. I just watch me yap. Gotta just hear me yap about Subarus and the new generations, the future of Subaru, and just have me eating as well. But yeah, yeah. Some of this is like my ideas for the next future for like the next 2 years, probably 3 years going in line. Because right now we're like tomorrow's October, so let's say just about a year and a half until we get like the new generations for the Subaru Imprezas, the Subaru Outbacks. We have the new generation Subaru Forester as well, but we'll see a new style with everything going on in their future. Technology wise, I mean, there's a lot of talk full of technology and all that in every car in the future. Man, you just can't escape it. But we might see a hybrid version. We might see a hybrid version in the the new Foresters, maybe by 26. And the Imprezas, the Crosstreks, the Foresters, and the Outbacks for 2025, 2026 model years. We might probably see some of that. Hoping. Hoping to see some hybrids. I mean, hybrid Subarus sell well, just like Toyota hybrids. Actually, that's actually and Honda hybrids. I think those are like the best standalone hybrids, in my opinion. Like Subaru and Toyota, like Toyota makes, in my opinion, and this is kind of controversial. Don't attack me for this. But Toyota is the massive pioneer that's kicked off the hybrids with the Priuses back in '06, and they made pretty good hybrids. And then Subaru joined in, and they're both like that. They're both like that best hybrid models to sell, and those are. I mean, they're very easy to maintain and put together. Their maintenance is easy. And same thing with Subaru, because Subaru, it's basically like you can pretty much the sky's the limit. You can mod a Subaru, You can do anything, just like with the Toyota as well. And what we see with Toyota with the GR86s, well, they're Subarus because they have the same Boxer engine, but it's just there's no difference between the BRZ and the GR86. The Subarus are BMWs. They're just rebadged BMWs. The BRZs and the Toyota GR86s, well, that's Subaru because it has the same Boxer engine and it's the same thing. The only thing that's different is the bottom and the actual emblem itself. And that's the only difference between a BRZ and a GR86. But a Supra, the modern Supras are BMWs. So yeah, just so you know. But yeah, well, thank you guys so much for coming on to the live, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a nice live, just me yap about something. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. And keep exploring, y'all.